We've got new goodies for the farm. Pay no attention to the raggedy wallpaper in the background. We still have a lot of work left to do in the house. But these are the original hardwoods from 1850. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Anyways, let's open it up, see what's inside. All right, so we have 9 ElectroStop 42-inch tall ElectroNet. They're 164 feet in length each. They have dual prong step-ins as opposed to just a single press-in. 9 of these, and the Energizer. Don't have a battery yet, don't have a solar panel yet, don't have the controller for the solar panel yet, but this is the Energizer. I think it's 3 joule output. Should handle more than anything that I'm putting out at this point. I think it should handle 10 plus 164 foot runs of the ElectroNet. I'll only be running 5 at a time. Maybe if we go out of town, I'll set all 9 up at the same time. But for now, just 5 at a time and moving from one to the next. There's also somewhere in all of this 3 3-foot grounding rods, which I hope is sufficient. We have very rocky soil and it may or may not ground really well, but yet to be seen. Gonna go try putting some up and see what it looks like. This is Premier One electric netting, 42-inch high, with the 2 spike step-in posts. Let's see if I can get this one out. They stick in pretty good. Anyways, you can probably tell a few times throughout that I was struggling to get the posts to go in the ground. We do have some pretty rocky soil here, and while it may have been better to just have a single, well, I watched guys put the singles in before and they just really seem to struggle to push them straight in. And I've seen a lot of them, when you pull them out, that metal tip that goes down in the ground, it seems to get bent. Amazing videoing skills here. Okay, so, and I did see somebody on a video one time say the best way to keep it good and tight is to actually put your foot down on the bottom first and then press it in. That way you know you're getting it tight on the bottom. And then this end one, I tried to lean out a little bit. You can tell it's kind of bending a bit. But anyways, not the straightest line, but pretty close. And this is one leg, so when the animals come in, this is 164 feet. So actually I have 9, so I could technically do 5. So I could come out a little bit further with this one here, then make the turn, and go a full row, and then come back. So technically it's close to about 1 acre if I use all 5. Okay, so it was not that hard to put up, but this is like the most even ground on the entire property, and I didn't have to cut any brush or move any sticks or anything like that. In fact, I just cut this ground, so or just cut this grass. I don't know exactly how they'll last, but the step-in posts that have the 2 prongs in them, I think they're great. I have very minimal use with ElectroNet to begin with, so I may be completely barking up the wrong tree right now, but it seems to be pretty good. So, I mean, welded together pretty nicely. They're pretty thick. They run all the way up into the plastic rod here. Works for me. Now I'm going to pull all these out and then try and pack it back up the way that it came without tangling everything up and making a headache for myself when I actually put it up for the first time when the animals come.